Okay. Next, our second comic, Voyagin to Butch Stud, also a virgin to actually the stage. Christine, I'm not going to say much. I'm going to say get your ass out here because this is the best crowd that you'll ever get to do your first gig with. So, welcome
Just if I could get my lines. Whoa. Woo! So, I'm a little bit nervous. We've left our 2-year-old daughter at home tonight with our Chihuahua lady. They should be okay. Lady has helped us raise her since, well, insemination, really. She kept the syringe warm under her chin. It was very cute. Straight people ask a lot of questions. I often get asked, what's it like to raise a child in a lesbian household? Well, of course I say, well, it's exactly the same, really. Oh, well, except at meal times we cut up all her food so it looks like a plate of vaginas. That's a stupid question. And I know that's not right. I know the correct word's vulva. But vagina's just more fun to say. Vagina just feel good in your mouth. Another question straight people ask, well, aren't you worried there's no male role model in the home? I say, yeah, well, that's why on Fridays I walk around the house wearing nothing but my strap on. Did you all know that parenting's very time-consuming? Yeah. Just me then. I feel like I've aged 15 years in the past too. Which is great news for my partner, who's just glad I'm finally acting my age. Apparently, a 35-year-old acting like a 20-year-old isn't that attractive. So a little bit about me. I'm English, and yeah, I'm from a long line of overly polite English folk who have a stiff upper lip and don't like to feel things. I knew I was a little bit different when I was growing up. On Wednesdays after hockey, my PE teacher and I would feel things, and well, it wasn't our lips that were stiff, if you know what I mean. Are there any PE teachers in here tonight? And you, at least one. It wasn't my PE teacher that made me a lesbian, by the way, but she did make me want to be the best lesbian I could be! So we're here tonight to celebrate Butch culture. Very happy. You may be looking at me thinking, not that Butch. Well, let me tell you a little story to the contrary. I've just been back to my hometown in England, and does anybody else hate airports? Yep, overcrowded, overpriced. They lie to you left, right and centre. This one airport, the most popular restaurant there, had no chefs or cooks. It was wall-to-wall pre-made meals. In the middle was a self-serve microwave, and the place was called, and this is true, Natural, Fresh, and Ready. Pretty sure if I've had to microwave my own pre-made meal, which is packed full of preservatives, and I've been lied to 3 times just by reading the name of the shop. So yeah, England. What was my line? Did you know they've got a special type of arrogance over in England? It's the type of arrogance that takes tea from 3 other countries, Sri Lanka, India, and Kenya, mixes it all together, throws it in a bag, and then calls it English breakfast tea. Imagine if they were as welcoming to the people from those countries. You're all English now? When actually you're far more likely to hear, I don't like Packies. Packies are not my cup of tea. So my hometown is called Southport. It's in the northwest. It's a seaside town. Someone else from Southport? So weird. It's a seaside town. It's got an aging population. Every seat on the bus is now priority seating. It's getting a little bit more diverse. It's now 99.98% white. So, they do a funny little thing in Southport. They like to insult you by shouting a word in a derogatory way to your face. What they perceive describes you in a nutshell. So, for an example, I've had, while I'm holding a girlfriend's hand, lesbians shouted out from a passing car window. Another example would be, and I think this word was made up for me at school, so that's always nice to have an insult made up after you. And it's a clever one because it's an homage to another group of insults ending in the word head, and the word is manhead. So, don't be too sad, guys. I'm over it now. So, if they can't think of this observational insult, they will come up to you and ask you a question. They don't mind. If they don't have the information, they'll come and ask you a question. So I was in Southport a few weeks ago, and I went to the pub, and it was quite a nice pub, well-to-do. And I was ordering a drink at the bar, and there's a man at the bar, as there always is in an English pub, nursing his pint, and he leans over to me and he says, "Can I ask you a question?" Yeah, I've had a few beers, bit of social lubricant. I'll talk to the stranger at the bar, I suppose. Go ahead. And he says, "Are you a man or a woman?" A little bit taken aback. They're the only choices. Non-binary. But this just reminded me, guys, of growing up in Southport. It was a little bit difficult as a lesbian, as I'm sure a lot of you can relate to. And I'd often question whether I was, in fact, a lesbian. Had no one to turn to, no role models. PE teacher had been fired. Had no choice other than to turn to lesbian porn. And this is 20 years ago, so you can imagine the caliber of the lesbian porn. And I didn't realise that at the time it was made for and by men. So I was actually going, maybe I'm not even gay. I'm like not getting remotely turned on by this. Now I'm thinking, what was the director saying to get them to do that? No, not like that. Imagine you're angry, maybe at the airport, maybe you're at Natural Fresh and Ready. You're pissed off, you've been travelling for 12 hours, you've been to your hometown, some fucking man has just questioned your gender, and now you have to warm up your own fucking dinner. And so you just poke in that start button like this. Thank you. Well, that was fun, highly recommend it.
What a fucking finish that was.